Good evening, my name is Tomas Guevara, and this is the channel Rewriting the Reality. Today episode 45 will probably be the shorter one and more important one of this series. Subscribe immediately to this channel and watch me debunk one of the deepest beliefs held by 99% of the people. During the last week of August 2023, August 30th to be exact, Netflix started streaming a wonderful documentary called Live to 100 Years, Secrets of the Blue Zones. The host is Dan Buettner. The Blue Zones website promotes it saying, "We're excited to announce that Blue Zones is coming to Netflix." Travel around the world with author Dan Buettner to discover 5 unique communities where people live extraordinarily long and vibrant lives. The first community is Okinawa. Here they start explaining to us that the FDA recommend 2,000 calories and that the US citizens are consuming an average of 3,600. The second community is Sardinia, an Italian island at 700 meters over the sea level. The third is Loma Linda in California, an Adventist community in the USA. The fourth is the Greek island of Ikaria, and the last one Nicoya in my country Costa Rica. The beliefs mentioned are regarding diet, genes, work, and exercise. Now let's explain the following. Obviously, exercise and eating are requirement of our body, duly ingrained in our body consciousness. But what you eat and how you exercise is only your choice. None in the 5 communities went to a gym or did any specific exercises. They only worked around 5 or 6 days and then have 1 or 2 days doing what they like more. What they eat showed some differences, but this was only limited by their economic resources. Without objective knowledge, Mr. Dan Buettner gave us a good example that debunks these beliefs. In the episode about Ikaria, he tells us the story of Stamatis Moretus, a Greek that went to the USA when he was very young, following the American dream. When he was 66 years old, it was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer, and the doctor said to him that he was going to die in the next 6 months. Because of this, he and his wife decided to return to Ikaria, to spend the last days at home in peace and die in his country. Mr. Moretus decided to forget his cancer and of course the treatment and focused on enjoying life. And this worked. When Mr. Buettner returned to the island of Ikaria, Mr. Moretus was 102 years old and still enjoying life. This is the secret of longevity, enjoying life. How do you do that? Simply by really enjoying what you do. This means working in something that you enjoy, eating and drinking whatever you enjoy and what you can afford, and of course, avoiding excesses. When you do that, your body consciousness does the rest. Here is my story. I am 71 years old now. I started working when I was 16. Since then I have been eating, drinking, working with passion in what I like most, and playing soccer. Because of work and drinking excessively, I had an awful situation during the 80s with blood pressure that I was able to overcome. I did that without taking any medication. I simply did what Mr. Moretus did. I forgot to focus on my blood pressure. Probably you are asking yourself if this is true. Well, watch the screen. The first picture was taken in 1985. I was 33 years old. The guy next to me is the famous Frank Beckenbauer, known as the Kaiser, when he played for Bayern Munich and the national team of Germany and was 40 years old in 1985. The second picture shows my 2 sons, Esteban and Francis, that were 10 and 7 years old respectively in 1985. The third picture is of me in 1994 or 1995, when I was 42 or 43 years old. Did you see the difference? The fourth picture was taken in 2005 when I was 53 years old. My last picture was taken on July 16, 2022, 5 months before my 70th birthday, and then you will see the last picture of Frank Beckenbauer taken also in 2022. He is only 7 years older than me, but of course you can see the difference between us. Besides living a life of excesses, I was also promiscuous most of my life without using any protection, and I never suffered a venereal disease, neither did my sexual partners. Probably many people will think that I was irresponsible, but the thing is that I have never believed in our medical profession, nor believed in lawyers. I have never been vaccinated in the last 65 years, not even again the COVID epidemic. Here is the secret: accepting all these beliefs, that they are beliefs, not truths. We create our own reality, that is a fact, and we create it using our beliefs. I have never focused on aging, and you can see the differences between me and Frank Beckenbauer, shown in the pictures that you are watching. Of course, you are going to say that the difference is because of our genes. Let me tell you another truth: you are the director of your body consciousness. All your organs are made of atoms, and atoms are made of links of consciousness. Your body consciousness doesn't have a mind of itself and therefore responds only to your consciousness, in other words to your mind, something that I have been telling you in my videos. Watch episodes 27 and 41. Other facts about my body: I am 174 meters high, about 5 feet 9. My waistline is number 34 now, it was 32 for more than 50 years. My weight has oscillated between 160 and 164 pounds, that is from 73 to 75.44 kilograms. Like I said, for more than 40 years I ate and drank like a Cossack, and this never affected my body. In the last episode about the blue zones, Mr. Dan Buettner showed a few pictures of some 70-years-old men from Singapore, another blue zone community. And here you can see that I look younger, but not just younger but healthier. I hope this video will convince you that you direct your body, not the other way around. However, if you believe in the medical profession, don't do what I do. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel.